After 25 years in business, we wanted to have a change. We're bringing more of the East Coast out. Hi, I'm Gary Petiti of Gary's East Coast Service.
And I'm Angie Petiti of Gary's East Coast Service. I'm the VP, and I started my position officially in July of 1994.
So we started with having my name Gary, intentions of the company becoming bigger. So we went with Gary's East Coast Service.
Because everybody knew Gary.
Trying to come up with some sort of logo that showed what we did and had the Garys and East Coast. So our original logo design was this, and it was the wrench signified service, which this was that was a prototype, and this was the
to the oval.
That was our pretty much industry standard for the last 20 years or so.
I'm Jay. I've been working for Gary's for 24 years, and this was the first thing on the first van. I remember looking at that going, wow, that's pretty badass. This is cool. But it's been a long time being on my shirt like this, right?
Hi, I'm Lindsay Petiti.
And I'm Alana Petiti.
And we're second generation.
Gary and Angie's daughters. For us, this logo I think is probably something that we saw a lot more than maybe even newer techs or even people who just see it for work. This was our home. Like, this is what we walked into. Our parents were wearing this when we came home from school.
This oval with the wrench and the colors, the red and yellow, has been a part of our life for as long as I can remember.
The old logo has, people were kind of a little confused at first. I've had to ask what we actually were. They thought we were mechanics, a lot of it.
25 years of the same logo was hard to make a change.
We knew that we wanted to keep some of the elements. We wanted to keep the red and yellow. That really signifies us. People know that about us. We wanted to keep the flames because they're cool. And we also wanted the wrench to be in there somewhere.
Getting used to something new is probably hard for most people, right? But I looked at this and I said, hey, I like the big G. I like the flaming hat. It kind of keeps everything together.
My first impression was that it wasn't as busy as the old logo and that it was more retro.
So this was our new design with the chef's hat and the flames signifying we work on hot side cooking equipment.
This is our old one here. This is our new one. I like the new one a little bit better. It's got the big G for Gary's. It's got a nice little flaming hat. The new one now, a lot of people actually like it better because it's a little more explanatory, like when they see it. So they actually, first the new one I like a lot better myself. It looks better on the trucks. The trucks look really good with it. And people just, they like it. Everybody that's seen it so far has liked the new truck. They just think it shows more.
The big G is because we got a big G.
The G stands out at you, gives you more of a statement. Big G.
I love the big G. What do you think? Big G?
I think the big G is my favorite too.
Because I am the big G.
And on our shirts and everything, it's nice. I like the logos. I enjoy wearing the red. It's a nice, has a nice contrast. People recognize red over any other color.
Red is good. Makes you bright. It's noticeable. I remember having a red Trans Am and the cops used to pull me over time. Red, they notice you.
Those colors work actually really good. They pop when they're on the white trucks, so people can see it a lot better.
Why?
Red and yellow.
Question, why did we pick red and yellow? Why have they always been our colors?
Well, there's really only one answer. Gary's favorite colors.
Well, red and yellow are very bold, powerful colors.
They're Gary's favorite color. Both of them, red and yellow. Red more so than yellow, but he likes them together.
Well, they're going to see Gary's name, which is, what it was all based on. And the flames, hot side, that's what we do. We're cooking.
And I just think the hat's adorable.
Yeah.
It's just, if you know Gary, you know that that's the perfect hat to sit on top of his G.
I love the big G.
I love the big A.
More of a presence in the industry and more of we're going to call Gary's when we're broken.
You could see the East Coast a little more and stuff because it is a team of Garys. It's not just a Gary. You know, he doesn't go on all the calls. Well, he is the, you know, the forefront and the name. Like, we're a team. Like,
I think
we
if
all work
anything,
together.
he holds the name that we have, and everyone else joins in to make it even better.
The original logo, if you look at it, you can't really see the East Coast. In the last few years, we've started to expand our business out of Connecticut and into New York and Massachusetts. The original idea of this was that someday we wanted to grow, but at the time Gary's service, we were small.
We're coming up on 25 years. Pretty excited for Gary and all of our employees, doing a great job.
I feel like if you compare this to this, you really see the change and the growth that the company got just by looking at the change in the logo to the new one, and you could just see how more sophisticated we've gotten.
Sophisticated.
Without our employees, there would be no Big G, because we are a team and we all work together.
I've been here almost 3 years. In January will be 3 years, and it's just everything is worked out great. Everything, you know, as far as the work-wise, everything is great. Working with everybody here has been great.
Great place to work, good people, good family.
It's
We
a
love
big-
our
big
employees.
team.
They're like family to us. Well, some
Big
of them
team
really are
effort.
family, but the ones that aren't really family are like family too.
They're all
because
family.
They're all family.
Everyone wants to be a little part of the big family we have.
I just like it here. It's comfortable, nice environment. That's what it is. Nice work environment.
Of course, we love our customers too.
Some of them have been with us the whole time.
Our parents did something together, like it's something different. It's special. Our
Yeah.
parents owning a company together, and it being almost 25 years, and they still are together. The company's still together. It's amazing.
Over the next 25 years, I believe that our company will grow in size, possibly open a newer location closer towards New York or Massachusetts so we can do more work up in those areas.
Becoming part of the family and getting to know everybody and learning more and more technology. Just good times and a great work environment.
Keeping you cooking. It's what we do.
Look forward to see what the next 25 years bring.